It's coffee break. Welcome back to the podcast that last week I think we went a little too long. I just think it was a little too long.
It was a good one that watched. This one will be even longer. Now that you've said it.
No, there's no way this one could be longer. There's not as much news and I don't feel as enthusiastic.
It's been a tiring week.
It is.
I don't know why. Just tired.
Yep. I think everyone's tired. Tired of waiting for Coyote versus Acme to finally come out.
It's crazy. It's
crazy that the company that got rid of this movie is literally in the middle of like a bidding war for a monopoly.
Yeah.
But they're moving around. They're still doing stuff.
Well, you said we watched the trailer and it's like, well, no wonder Warner Brothers is, struggling and being like
they were
pecked at by other people because they're sitting on like creative ideas like this and going nah and throwing it away.
Yeah, but Zaslav, he did really good. He trimmed the fat and he was able to produce better movies. I mean, you got Sinners, you got Weapons, and you have Superman, and it's all in like 1 year span.
I guess.
Yeah, dude, they're doing really good.
1 year of good doesn't account for like 12 years of bad.
We all know movies take a lot of time to produce.
Isn't Zaslav stepping down? Someone was stepping down. Maybe I was wrong.
What's his name? Tim Cook of Apple? Which, thank God. Just a little side tangent. I don't know too much about technology, but once he steps down and we let in the new guy, we might get a better phone.
Yeah, we might get...
Or worse. The doors swings both ways.
Better or worse. Maybe we'll get, like, technology that works with other technology. Oh, 90% of apps and, like, really helpful websites and stuff, and regular USB drives don't work on your Apple computer? Well, you gotta buy our Apple version of them instead. It's like, no, screw you, Apple.
I will take an iOS operating thingamagig. It doesn't matter. Over Androids. I hate Androids. They suck. They break down. They're constantly rebooting themselves in the middle of you doing a task. And you're like, this isn't functioning.
I know Windows is doing a lot of garbage lately. Like Windows 11 is like, I still see things being like, we're still trying to fix it. It's still like actively breaking computers.
Yes.
Which is a shame.
Yeah. Anyway, so this trailer.
Yeah.
This is our second time seeing it?
Yeah, there was something finally substantial.
Well, we saw a trailer long time ago. Back when this movie was relevant. Right? It's now becoming re-relevant, which is good.
Yes.
And we saw some version of this trailer. It didn't have as much Looney Tunes characters or explosions, fun music.
Yep.
Right? It didn't really tell us the plot.
Yeah.
Well, this one is a very traditional trailer.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
It tells us what's actually going to happen.
Yeah, and John Cena's the bad guy.
Yeah, which is going to be fun. Which again, how do you get John Cena and then you have this gold with John Cena when he's like popping off and then you don't make the movie? Whatever. I'm excited for this. It looks fun. Looks zany. Right up Looney Tunes alley.
The people who saw it compared this project to Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Understandable.
It looks like that. And I'm also like, hey, this is the fourth time Looney Tunes has done a live action thing for major motion pictures.
Fourth time.
Yeah, Space Jam 2.
Yep. Looney Tunes back in action.
Yes.
With Brendan Fraser.
I never saw that one.
Really? I liked it. It's been a long time.
Okay.
So I don't remember if it still holds up. But as a kid, I really liked it.
Okay, yeah, but this is now the fourth one. So it's like, oh, cool. They can get this to work. Which is funny. Disney doesn't do that with Mickey anymore.
No, they never really flirt with live action. Unless they completely make something all live action. With, like, Stitch still being animated, you know?
Yeah. Well, I was going to say Moana.
Yeah.
But the more interesting trailer that came out this week is Clayface, which is a DCU film.
It looks so legitimately creepy. We barely saw anything. It's more of a teaser than a trailer.
Yeah.
It did that thing that traumatized me as a kid watching... Do you remember the Grimm Brothers movie?
The one with the Joker?
Yeah. Heath Ledger was in it. Not a good movie at all.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Yeah, no, I remember you forced me to watch it like in 2020.
I think I was sick.
Yeah, it was awful.
It was bad. But it has this one scene with the gingerbread man, is what they call it. Even though it's like a mud monster type deal.
Okay.
Where it like steals the girl's face So like her eyes and mouth gets like melted over with more skin, and as a kid I saw that and it terrified me, and we get that in spades with this, and so I'm like, this is gonna be creepy.
What I started to notice with this trailer, and there's weird parallels, at least in my mind, because he's an actor, we know that. He was attacked savagely. We get to see someone cutting his face open. And then we see that he gets experimented on because they're going to try and fix his face, which makes him have this unique ability to be the Clayface. Clayman?
Man with
I was going somewhere with that, but the sentence fell apart, and I was like, you know what? Even though the back wheels don't work, we're going to keep pushing forward. Commit. Then it started to show that he's losing control. Started showing us like he's getting violent. And I was like, it makes sense that he would be upset with his assailants, right? So could this also be kind of like The Crow?
Kind of, maybe. That'd
a
be
little murder revenge-y?
That little like underground.
Yeah. Like,
that'd be cool.
Like the thing that you're supposed to be scared of isn't attacking good guys. It might, but it's mostly going after the bad guys.
The thing I can think to compare it to the most is the character Rita from Doom Patrol. She was the one who she had stretchy powers, but she would also like melt and stuff if she panicked. And not similar, the whole like underground mob vibe or whatever you're talking about. It's just like
she had the Sisters of Dada.
Yeah, that was a whole.
Oh god, I hated that.
I liked it. I thought it was fun.
Go ahead.
But that's like that was the thing I was thinking about while watching, like your own body betraying you. And I think something that will make this movie stand above. I don't know if they're doing this. This trailer was really well done, but is if they go really practical with it. Like, the more practical they go with, like, the effects on his face and stuff, I think will really keep this, like, above and beyond its contemporaries.
Yeah, and they should. You got plenty of room to do that. You have the prosthetics and all that. And with the help of CGI, you can totally pull this off. You don't need AI.
You do not.
Just telling you right now, you don't need AI. But the cool thing, Clayface, right? That'll be the third DCU film. Yes, I almost said E in there. I had to check myself.
It's like those old habits.
I know. It's dead. It's dead, dude. It's dead. Just leave it there.
We're not bringing
but committed
back...
to it.
Snyder's not coming back.
Rebel Moon 3! I'm sorry. It will never happen.
Man, what a shame. I could have had 1,000 bad movies in the Rebel Moon franchise.
From what he was talking about, he's talking about like 5 movies altogether, and you're like, I thought this was supposed to be 2.
Yeah, I was like, bring them on. I hope they get stupider.
Man of Tomorrow, the Superman sequel, has begun filming.
All right.
Yay.
Yay.
It's moving forward. At least we'll get 4 movies out of it before Paramount does something horrible.
Man, I tell you what, you know what's refreshing? Hearing about a movie, seeing it go into production, and all within the span of less than 10 years, right, Marvel? Am I still excited about Avengers Doomsday? No, not really. Oh, did you hear about this? That they're gonna re-release Endgame in theaters?
Yes.
Did you hear that they're adding things to it?
They said that this has to do with Doomsday.
Yeah, so they're adding extra scenes or changing certain things to help, like, have more context, and people are presuming it's either going to be about, like, Kang-related stuff being removed or changed because they decided rather than just recast Jonathan Majors, we have to get rid of the character entirely.
Where is Kang in Endgame?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I don't remember anyone ever talking about Kang at that point.
The other theory I've seen, which is the one I'm more leaning towards, is it's starting to, like, imply Dr. Doom, because Robert Downey Jr. is going to be him. So there might be, like, a thing with, like, implying that somehow.
Okay.
I don't like this decision. I think it's money grabby.
Well, they did this before. When it first came out and it was this huge thing, it was the biggest movie of all time, right? Mm-hmm. But then they started to have to keep rocking the boat against Avatar? Mm-hmm. Which is funny, it's their own movie. Disney fought their own movie.
I mean, wow, what a conundrum. Is your steak too juicy?
Is, this version of Disney hadn't made Avatar, that was a 20th Century Fox film.
Yeah.
That they had just bought up because of the merger, right?
Yep.
How come no one freaked out over that merger? Everyone was like, yeah, give it to Disney.
I think it's because Fox was not doing anything, and no one else other than Disney was really like, "Oh, I'll take that one."
They clearly wanted a few things.
Yeah, they're like, "I want my characters back.
Yeah, I want all my Marvel stuff.
Give me the X-Men.
Give me those Alien and Predator boys.
Yep.
And we'll take FX. Sorry, little side tangents there. Where was I going?
I don't remember, but I this being money grabbing.
Oh, we did it. So when
Yeah.
it came out and it was huge, right? Endgame, they re-released it to try and inch themselves over the hill to beat Avatar.
Yeah.
It didn't really work.
It's
But what they did do is they added in a sequence.
which sequence?
The sequence is not in the movie. You can't find an actual copy of it with it in the movie. I've only read about this sequence, and they said it was half kind of shittily CGI'd, rendered.
Great.
But it was Smart Hulk saving people from a burning building. It somehow places itself in there to, like, expose you to Smart Hulk before you're, like, kind of, like, they jump you with that one.
Weird.
They really do, though.
Weird. What a weird thing to do.
Yeah, and it was like, that was their enticement to come back and rewatch in theaters.
I don't like it, especially with this one, because first of all, the movie came out 6 years ago, I think. 6 or
Yes,
5.
6 years.
Yeah. And it just screams of, we didn't do a good enough job with all of these movies, but in these last 6 years, to properly set up the story that we're trying to tell. Mm-hmm. So we need to retroactively go back and fix our mistakes. And it's like, you had 6 years. How many movies came out in these 6 years? How many TV shows? And you still couldn't do this?
Yeah. I thought it was weird they never made an Avengers movie until now.
There's many, many questionable things that have happened with the MCU.
Because I'm like, didn't Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange 2, that could have been an Avengers movie.
It could have.
I mean, there's Avengers and others in there.
It's also this thing, it's easy to forget Civil War is a Captain America movie, not an Avengers movie.
Nope.
Because that's another thing, you have all these characters, you are getting some of them like teamed up, they could be showing up, and you could be setting up the foundation without it being titled Avengers. I don't know, man.
I don't know either. I don't know why Captain America Civil War is like super hyped up juiced, like it got gamma radiation.
Yeah.
When like no one else's trilogy got that. Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man's a gimme. That's a like nostalgia grab.
It also really makes sense for it to be a Captain America movie because it's really the culmination of him and Bucky's final, like it leans into what Avengers handles and it's important to many of those other characters, but it is the end of what Captain America's story was with the original.
Yeah. Well, technically Endgame was.
Well, you know what I mean.
And it also ended Tony Stark, but guess who they decided to bring back? And that might be why they're putting this in theaters again.
Yeah.
Because they're like, do you remember the old guys you used to like and didn't like any of the new people we gave you?
Remember how we made up a bunch of characters, but then we gave them really bad stories, or we didn't bring them back so they could like get fleshed out more? And but we just happened to make them all either different races or women, so we're just going to blame it on that and keep bringing back the white men. Just ignore the fact that Doctor Doom is not supposed to be a white guy. He's supposed to be Romani.
So you bring this up, and this is something that's been wandering around in my mind. I do think about the MCU, and I'm still very excited about Doomsday. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to go in the theaters to watch Endgame.
No.
It's not going to have the same emotional effect on me. I've watched it, over 30 times now?
It's the only movie I have seen in theaters twice. No, it wasn't even. It was Infinity War. Infinity War was the only one I saw in movies twice.
Infinity War I used to hate. I love it now. But Endgame, there's just no need to rewatch it. You already know what happens.
Yeah.
Right? And the Eternals.
Oh my. I hate that movie.
This is the weird marble in an empty can on the side of the road that I just keep kicking, right?
Yeah.
And I get to hear the ting 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 ting, right?
Yep.
And I just keep kicking it while I ponder to myself, is there ever going to be a day where Marvel stands up for themselves and explains their actions? Because I'm like, where was it supposed to fit in? Where was it supposed to go?
That's the saddest thing, because you feel like, oh, these characters will be coming back.
Yeah.
Something about, like, the hand in the middle of the ocean finally came back with Captain America.
Yeah, it took you that long.
But you feel like that there was supposed to be more, but the movie got bad reception. so they decided, oh, just get rid of it instead.
Yeah.
And then that just kept happening. Nothing was as big as anything pre-Endgame. So rather than commit and try to fix things and bring characters back and make the story they were trying to set up, they just kept cutting and changing, but then the story isn't working because they're cutting and changing things. We have threads of Kang, threads of Shang-Chi and the Rings, threads of Eternals, but nothing's going anywhere. So no, I'm not excited, but I am excited for Superman.
Nice.
And Clayface.
Weirdly, I purposely did not write about Marvel in this episode. You brought him up.
I saw it earlier today.
Since we're on the topic of Marvel, right? One thing I was reading was that they've been talking to Oscar Isaac, right? And he has mentioned or stated that there was talk about Midnight Suns.
Yeah.
Which I knew was rumored. It would make sense to figure out a way to bring Blade, Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Doctor Strange. There's a few others that I just can't think of right now.
What a shame. That combo alone just sounds so fun.
What's the point of any of them if Doctor Strange is there?
You can stop Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange often gets in his own way. Just because he doesn't have many weaknesses. He does have weaknesses.
I mean, but the thing that stops him, what are you going to do against that? What is Moon Knight going to do? What bullshit object can he throw?
Random bullshit. Well, they're all magic heavy, you know? So I guess you would have to really finally start fleshing out the, like, specificities and limitations of their different magic systems.
Yeah.
Because that's what makes magic compelling. If it's just whatever you want it to be, it doesn't work. But if there's, like, regulations and, like, weaknesses and rules, then you can have a magic system.
Yes. Yes, and that's why we know a disarming curse can kill somebody using a killing curse.
It's so stupid. It's so lame. It was lame when I read it. It was lame when I watched it in the movie. It's so lame.
I have a million questions. Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
He didn't announce this, but it's been announced that he's coming back to do Top Gun 3.
Yes.
They haven't written it yet.
Oh.
So, there you go. There's your news.
Well, I guess I'll wait.
Don't worry. The guy behind Top Gun and Pirates of the Caribbean, Jerry Bruckheimer.
Yep.
We've talked about this guy before.
Yep,
right?
He's done a lot of stuff.
Every now and then he just chatters up.
Yep.
And I'm always a little curious. He's one of those old school Hollywood producers, right? Mm-hmm. Successful at his job.
Yes.
I mean, he gave us Top Gun and Pirates.
You know,
and everyone's favorite Lone Ranger.
Oh. Oh no.
Well, he's got a new...
I would have bet my life that was Spielberg.
No, it actually looks a little too nice for Spielberg.
The giveaway was Johnny Depp.
He's come up with this new idea. He was like, hey, if Christopher Nolan is going to do the Odyssey and everyone's going to freak out about the Odyssey, then the Odyssey is in.
Yeah, it's true. It's been in for a while.
Yeah. So he's like, I'm going to do the Odyssey.
The idea of Homer's Iliad, the Odyssey, being in vogue.
Yeah. Well, he's got a great idea.
What's his idea? I'm so ready.
He's going to make a musical.
That already exists?
It's okay. I don't think anyone told Jerry this. I don't think anyone talked to Jerry. Jerry just spoke, and this is what Jerry's plans are. Jerry's going to make a musical, which he has not written yet either.
Of course.
And then he's going to shop it around to other studios so that he doesn't have to actually produce it.
No, Jerry, no. Don't do this.
And I was like, that's a great business plan, especially for old school Hollywood. That's how it used to work, right?
Yeah.
But you also can't just say this shit out loud.
Yes. What are you doing?
Because now, what if I wanted to make Odyssey the musical a movie?
The thing,
yes, I know.
There's already Epic. No one's gonna want yours because it's not gonna be what Epic did. Epic the musical.
Yeah.
Don't do this, man. Just do Top Gun. Don't worry. Sit over there.
Well, why bother with the Odyssey?
Yeah, there's other stories.
Yeah, like you brought up the Iliad.
Yeah.
Right? Which, I don't know if this is real or not, but anthropologists, there's a Rolodex.
They're like Pokemon starters. They're all together.
Yeah, but honestly, greatest group of scientists ever.
Yes.
Yeah, can't beat it. You can astrophysicists go away. Anthropologists said they found like physical copies or a physical page of the Iliad inside a mummified skeleton.
That's cool.
But I was like, I don't know. We're gonna have to wait.
I will have to wait. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it takes years to carbon date and.
Also, people do sneak in there. You know, grave robbers do unfortunately exist.
No. Like this is on papyrus.
Oh, I see.
Like it's a mummified Roman corpse.
Yeah, it's like they found the original transcript.
Yeah, no. Dude, I was grave robbing and I lost my Iliad.
I always bring it with me to keep me entertained.
And that's how you know the kid next to you is a square.
I'm so excited for the Odyssey to come out and for Percy Jackson Season 3 to be better received. It'll get better views, more numbers, higher scores.
You think the Percy Jackson stalker will attack Odyssey?
What's his name? Matt Damon? Is he the main? Is he playing Odysseus?
Yeah.
He's gonna sit there and scream and cry at his TV. He's like, I wish someone would threaten me so I can't go to prom. It's not fair.
No, I think the Odyssey is gonna definitely slaughter in the box office.
I think it'll be cool. I do want to see it.
Yeah, no, I want to see it too. I'm only there for Robert Pattinson and the historical accuracy.
I so forgot he was in it.
He looks like Robert Pattinson.
He's in so many things now.
Yes.
Good for him.
Well, I mean, how many years since Batman?
I know.
Could you imagine just sitting around waiting for that?
I'm glad he isn't. Right, Marvel? What did everyone else get to do while they sat around and wait?
Okay, How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Well, you're the one who showed me this.
Oh, I did! I totally forgot I sent it to you.
Yes. I did a little more digging. There isn't much to find out. Mm-hmm. But basically, they are filming the movie right now, the sequel, right?
Yeah.
It's overseas in Belfast. Which I was like, is that Ireland?
I believe...
Scotland?
Ooh, I don't remember.
I was going to say the UK, but I don't think it's the UK anymore. No, it is the UK.
It's really pretty. I know that. Belfast is gorgeous.
Okay. Anyways, while they were filming, away from set, in a workshop, a technician went in, was sawing, somehow severed several fingers.
Yeah.
Was rushed to the hospital. The filming did not stop.
I know the knee-jerk reaction is, oh, that's terrible, but also I imagine filming schedule is not affected in any way by their building schedule.
We have no idea what he was doing, other than it involved a saw and it didn't go well.
I imagine he was building something.
Yeah, he's probably trying to craft something.
Yeah.
They won't even give us details on the scene that was being filmed because they're like, it's irrelevant. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't know why reporters dig like that. And I'm like, clearly it didn't matter.
Also, that sounds so scummy. Like, but can you tell me a little hint about the movie?
Yeah, can you spoil it?
It's like, a man was injured.
Yeah, you could watch the animated movie.
Yeah. I don't think knowing, it happened during the scene, I don't think that changes the fact that the incident, like, an injury happened.
Yeah. So, they were not able to reattach his fingers.
They're tricky to reattach, unfortunately.
There is something written at the end of this article that was interesting, and it had to do with UK union laws about filmmaking, in which two unions came together and they put their foot down and said, you producers need to watch after your crews over health and safety concerns.
Yep.
And that the most common thing that's happening is that all these accidents are due to your employees not getting enough rest. That was all it said.
Wow.
And I was like, ooh.
That's like,
uh-oh.
Wasn't it last year with the Rings of Power? Or maybe it was the year before. Like, the horse died and...
Yep, Rings of Power, yep.
It is all over there across the pond.
Yeah, so apparently what we're not getting... One of the reasons why it's so cheaper to film over there is because they don't have as strict union laws as we do have here. And now they're going to start invoking strict union laws like we have, like SAG-AFTRA.
Yep.
What's another one?
Ooh.
We're good at this.
Ooh.
Don't worry, we have a whole podcast about it.
I just think of them as the union.
Yeah.
You know?
Anyways, but now they're going to stomp down I wonder what that's going to do with the future of producing movies overseas.
It's this annoying thing where in the attempt to try to find the cheapest roundabouts possible, not only are they making worse movies, like rushing CG, so a bunch of like special effects look sloppier and worse, like in many Marvel movies.
Yes.
But also...
Do you want to talk about your grievances with Marvel?
Because I was thinking about... Because I saw the thing with Doomsday, and it just made me so irritated. And I'm like, I used to respect you, but no, like, CG is getting sloppier and stuff, animation's getting rushed and stuff, but also things like this, like they're cutting corners in the places where you shouldn't be cutting corners, all to just save a couple bucks, because they're spending billions upon billions of dollars, because Robert Downey Jr. needs another $5 billion check, or... they're making, like, asinine decisions, like, oh, let's film everything on a green screen, rather than just building a set, which would take infinitely less money and time. Or it would take less money, but it would take a little bit more time, you know? I was thinking about Nick Fury on his terrible TV show he had, where it's like him sitting in a chair.
Invasion.
Yeah, but like the background is green screen and the thing he's holding gets green screened and the chair he's sitting in gets green screened. And it's like, just, you could have built these things. You could have bought these things.
Yeah, okay, background makes sense. Gun at that time makes sense. Chair? What are we doing here?
It's like, I don't even... You can work smarter, not harder, but not for health and safety.
I feel like you could just go into the back of the studio and just be like, what's the last sci-fi movie you guys made? Mm-hmm. And just get that chair, because it's obviously just a desk chair with extra padding.
Yeah, I think it was just like a regular wooden chair.
Yeah, it's just like, you don't have to CGI that.
It's this annoying thing, because you used to hear about like the Warner Brothers backlot, you know? Mm-hmm. You used to hear rumors about the amazing like warehouses with like props and sets and stuff, and things would get like reused and whatever.
Yep.
And now you don't hear about that, because it's like, oh, well, it's just a green screen, and it was all fake anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, what? You're screwing yourselves over.
Well, what is it? Quality of production has gone down.
Yes.
So it's not... Look, I'm sorry about this guy losing his fingers. That's got to be a tough way to wake up. Because now you got to rehabilitate that. You have to mentally get over it. And then, are you still capable of performing your job? Or do you have to find a new career?
I don't know. I think you could probably get, like, prosthetics of some sort. But I don't know. I don't know what, like, the specific intricacies of what he was doing with this build would entail.
I mean, if we really want to get gross and gritty here, right? Mm-hmm. Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, if you can't reattach them, that means the nerve endings are severely gone, which means either they're like seared,
like burned, like when you
cauterized. That's the word I'm looking for, right? Or they're just so badly mangled.
But they're so small.
They
on
are.
Your fingers.
They are. But like, we have the technology. They can do this.
It's also like a limited time frame.
Yeah, I know. But I was like, you're on set. They're at a studio.
Yeah, and it's Belfast. You know, they have like hospitals.
Yeah, they have fast in their name. Duh.
No, I was thinking like
Bell, because they're bell-headed.
I imagine like, you know, you can hold something down and like move it, like, you know, when you're cutting on like a wood saw or something, but also like intricacies like stitching, you know, like tying leather work together. That would require more dexterity with your fingers. So I don't know the extent of what this person was doing, what they needed to do, and how they can move forward with their career from here.
Yeah, truly. Which digis did you lose-ies?
Yeah.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Sorry,
hopefully
bud.
some of the like lame ones. You don't need a pinky.
No. This is going to be our darkest topic of the week.
Okay.
We're not going to really get into too much darkness. I'm just going to go over it because I want to talk about the response to it. Mm-hmm. Okay, Mr. Beast, everybody's favorite up-and-coming pedophile.
I hate him.
Just look at his fucking smile, man.
I hate him.
Who's selling candy bars to kids?
Yeah, he's so scummy now.
Lunchboxes.
Before you, what's your thing? What's the thing?
Okay, so he's been accused of sexually harassing a former employee, right?
What a surprise.
His lawyers have come forth. Were they Mr. Beast Industries?
Yeah, because he needs to trademark everything with his ugly ass little fucking mountain lion or whatever it is.
I think it's a saber tooth.
I truly could not care enough to bother, like, remembering what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, so I figured you'd be super triggered with this. Mm-hmm. I was telling the audience, but you're the one I wanted to capture in the room. Okay. So They came out and they talked about how we have evidence, we have support from our staff and peers. We can prove physically and electronically that this is all faux. They are just trying to get us excited and riled up. And they end with this. I mean, this is one of the most aggressive things I've heard about just sexual harassment, right? It's just an allegation that might go into a lawsuit, right?
Yeah.
We will not submit to opportunistic lawyers looking to manufacture a payday from us.
See, that's the kind of thing he would do. Because he's just this, like, money-grubby little, like, scumbag. He only thinks about promotions and things like that.
Yeah, with
he's
his
like,
shit-eating grin.
He's like a tech bro idiot who only... he's the kind of
what
guy...
What tech does he know?
I don't know, but he's like a trust fund baby who only cares about number go up, you know, and optics and stuff. He would do something like this to make money. So he thinks everyone else in the world is just as greedy and money hungry as he is.
Yeah.
Because he's just this is soulless. He's so soulless. Look at his eyes. There's no fucking human spirit in there.
I don't think any of us are Mr. Beast fans. I think some of you guys probably like saw a video of him and you're like, yeah, he's all right. Mm-hmm. Because what is his core audience? That is the thing that scares me the most about this.
Like little babies. He's like Coco Melon. It's scream and yell, say something flash on screen 1,000 times. Like,
I would have said he's more elementary school.
Yeah.
But, okay, you really wanted to attack him, huh?
He's just so scummy.
But just stop. Take a look around when you're in the retail store, your Target, your Walmart, whatever, and just look at all the Mr. Beast stuff you see. And think about what practicality, what age would you have to have a practicality use buy his products, right? It's weird. I understand, like, Disney knew to go in straight for kids, right? But that was his intention when he started.
It was passion. It was because kids didn't have media back then.
Now, Mr. Beast is going in there trying to get the kids. But the thing is, kids don't have money.
Yeah.
So... I'm going to leave it there, but I have a very bad feeling we've seen this already.
He used to do, the biggest defense, his, like, army of drooling idiots who support him, his biggest defense used to be, well, he's using his money for good causes. Like, he would build, like, 1 million hospitals or something, or make fresh water or whatever. It's like, okay, yeah, sure, you can make wells and stuff, okay. But he doesn't even do these things anymore. A couple days ago, I saw there was a controversy where he had... one of his latest video was, if you can stay in a grocery store for 100 days, I'll give you $1 million. And then no one was leaving. So rather than give, like, the 16 people $1 million each, he's like, no, I need to change it, actually. Forget that. Even though you've been in, like, the grocery store for the 100 days,
nice.
I'm changing the challenge now. Now you need to eat everything in the grocery store, too. And it's like... You're just a scumbag. Give them their money. And he does things like this all the time. Yeah. He has billions, because his trust fund, and then he, like, daggles it in front of... He, like uses it as bait. Like, come on, pores, dance for me, like the little monkey you are. Don't you want your money? Dance, idiot. If he was actually good, he wouldn't be filming himself and making YouTube videos to sell to 2-year-olds. I hate him.
That's the other thing, his ego.
Yes.
How often does he reveal his face and that stupid smile? That is the sign of a sociopath.
Yes.
Okay, we're moving on.
Okay, good.
I wanted to point that out because I don't like Mr. Beast, and I do have that suspicion. Mm-hmm. And there's others like you who really, really do not like him.
Yeah.
And I understand that too. To hell with him.
Yes.
Let's move on. Someone really close to the Tolkien estate.
Yeah?
It's good. Don't worry, it's good.
This can only end well.
Said that Rings of Power Season 3 isn't going to come out next year. It's actually sooner than you think.
What? Sooner?
Oh, yeah.
This never happens.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what's going to happen?
What's going to happen?
So, HBO Max,
Yeah.
Warner Brothers, they're like, we're bringing back Harry Potter. And Netflix was like, bro, we're bringing back Narnia.
OMG.
And Amazon's like, we're bringing back Lord of the Rings. These three are gonna duke it out this Christmas. We don't have an official thing, but Rings of Power usually comes around October.
Yeah.
Right? It's usually deep into football season when we get it.
Yes.
I just always remember because...
I am so here for this.
Yeah. But you get to watch Lord of the Rings and then you lead your way up into Narnia and then you get to trash on Harry Potter.
That's
give or take. Harry Potter might be good. I don't know.
We're not watching it.
You're not watching it.
You're not watching it either.
I will go to a different city in a
go
different room.
You can pirate
with a different IP address and watch it.
I care more about trans people than I care about stupid little wizard boys by a poorly written book by a dumb idiot bitch. You know?
I don't think the book's that poorly written.
It's pretty bad.
It is a kid's book.
Even for kids' books. Have you read Series of Unfortunate Events?
Yeah, that one's good, though.
Lemony Snicket dog walks that British loser.
She my bitch now. Sorry. Yeah, I'm excited for Rings of Power Season 3. The fact that we already know that they are pretty much contractually obligated to making all of it instead of ditching it, because it would also cost them some money.
Which I'm excited? I'm curious. Because I wonder how much had changed production-wise when they thought it was going to be wrapping up next season, and then got rechanged. Now they're like, oh, actually, there's going to be 2 more after that. Guess we'll see.
that did not happen.
Oh, that didn't?
Yeah.
This happened?
That was the industry talking smack, right?
Okay.
But the people running it, the ones exchanging hands and money, are like, no, we're going 5 seasons.
I am excited to see what's going to happen. I don't expect to like it as much as I liked season 2, but I really liked season 2.
It's gonna be hard to beat season 2 only because finally my guy's winning.
I know.
And I mean, it takes a long. Like episode 3, that's the only one. Episode 5 maybe.
Where what happened?
Where the good guys are finally winning.
I know. That's kind of the whole thing with him. The whole idea was that he won and then everything was bad. And then we struggled for the good guys to win.
No, for the bad guys to crawl up like the rodents they are to reclaim what isn't theirs.
We need to do some substantial stuff for Isildur. We have a long way to go between the guy we last saw and the man who's going to cut the wing off.
Is that who you're talking about?
No.
I was talking about Sauron.
I was talking...
just like, keep him empowered.
We need to do a lot of growing.
Yeah, no. Isildur needs to go a long way.
Yeah. I feel like he didn't even... Oh, he spent the entire last season digging around with the Ents and getting his, stepson who might be evil. You remember? He, ran off into a swamp for an episode and fished out his elf friend. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Barely did anything.
Wasn't he Yeah, there were some weird things. But yeah, he's just a kid.
Yes.
Okay, moving on. I Am Legend 2. I know you guys have been waiting.
What?
It's been almost several decades.
No.
But Warner Brothers has decided now's the time to move forward.
Why?
I don't know.
Weren't you just saying sinners and weapons? Anyway, here's my crap on a plate.
Well, guess who's still on that plate?
Is it still Will Smith?
Yes.
No. No, he died.
We didn't rehearse that, by the way. And no, he didn't die because they retconned it.
What do you mean?
After all this time, even the filmmakers were like, no, the real ending is that he survives and he gets the serum.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know what? You know what? God, it was about 10 years ago. I was inside this tiny little room where all we did was solder LED lights into metal fixtures.
Nice.
Right? And then we'd bake them to make sure that it all stays together and it glows the right luminescence. Mm-hmm. You have nothing to do but huff fumes all day. Okay? So then you start talking to the guys around you. We start playing, music. We have conversations. We get bored. We go, you know what? It's after lunch. We're all a little full. We're a little stuffed. We're a little sleepy. Let's listen to an audiobook. I Am Legend gets recommended. That movie sucks.
The movie does suck.
2 days in. I can't wait.
The book's...
Till after lunch.
The book's amazing.
It is so damn good. That's how I read the book, because I was soldering, right?
That's a good way to do it. That was also right when audiobooks were, just now hitting the scene.
Yeah. I mean, dude, it was so awesome. And I was just, at the end,
yeah,
the rest of us turned to the guy who recommended it, and we're like, what's wrong with the movie?
It's nothing. It's basic. It's
I went
it's
back
its
and-
own entire different story, just with the name I Am Legend.
It was such a good read, right, for me to just listen to that. I watched the movie again
yeah.
afterwards, and I was just like, you didn't get anything.
Nope.
You just did not.
It's not even close. No one liked the movie because it was not only not accurate to the book, but just as a movie, really bad. Why would they want a sequel now? What, like 13 years later?
Well, when I did that, it was already an old movie, right? Mm-hmm. And then I started asking other people around me, just casual viewers, right, who were not in that room and those who were not in my film class, right? And I was like, what do you think the villain was? Like, what do you think those things were? And they're like, vampires. No,
Zombies.
zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone says zombies. In the book, it's very clear it's vampires. And there's several sequels to it about him getting closer to where the vampires live deep within the earth.
Yeah, because wasn't the whole deal that, like, humanity was, like, this plague on the vampire community? And the main character was the actual, like, monster in their perspective? Because he would run around and kill them, and they were just struggling to try to survive?
I only read the first one.
I don't remember.
But I know there's sequels. And, yeah, they're constantly trying to drag him out.
This is a terrible idea, Warner Brothers.
It is. It is. It's silly.
Not even, nothing. No one wants this.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And his movie called Michael.
Yep.
Why couldn't it just be called Jackson?
If I heard that
Or
there's
MJ.
if I heard there is a biopic called Jackson, I would think Janet Jackson, but that might just be me.
Is it because she's alive?
Is she?
Yeah.
It's because I like her music, actually. Sorry, Michael. You have like 2 songs I actually care about.
So we talked about Michael a few weeks ago after the trailer came out. We expressed interest. We're like, cool, this is the new biopic.
Yeah.
We were a little hesitant about storylines. We found out that they couldn't go into the sexual abuse allegations because of legal terms.
Yep.
And the reviews came out, and they're just like, yeah, no, everything sucks.
Yeah. What a shame. I was so hopeful, because I was like, it's such a... well, regardless of, like, even if, like, the allegations are true, which I always went my whole life thinking they were, you know, it's still a very interesting journey of his life, you know? He's gone through a lot.
That's a weird way to start that.
Well, you know, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to, like, minimize, like, you know, if they are true, I don't want to minimize but his story was so neat, you know?
Okay.
But I do think his story was so interesting, because he went through so much.
Yeah.
Even if it does end poorly, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a story worth telling, a compelling story worth telling. But I don't think the family did that. It was what I was worried. I think they kind of scrubbed it squeaky clean.
Yep. And I mentioned that when we first saw it. I was like, watch, the Jackson family will come in and they'll do what they do.
Yep.
And they'll be like, nope, he was a great Christian.
We gotta save our brand.
That's a bummer. That's a real big bummer. Mm-hmm. So I think I will be skipping that one.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
What a shame. Maybe I'll go back and watch one of the other ones, like the Freddie Mercury one, or the Elton John one.
Okay. Photos of pre-production of Elden Ring.
Yes.
Did you see these?
No, but I wanna.
So I didn't beat the game. I'm not a big nerd like you guys.
The game's hard.
Game's hard. Life sucks. I don't want to play, Mom.
I really suck at Souls-likes like that.
Yeah.
Because it's a shame. I like the world. I want to see it. I'm the prime audience member for this movie.
I'm amazed I got all the way to Wukong in Black Myth Wukong before I gave up. Did not beat it, but I got to the final boss. So.
That's better than most people.
Yeah. So the fans are freaking out. They're like, "You're gonna spoil stuff. This is all BS," and all. And I'm just looking at these props, and I'm like, "Dude, that looks like it's from the game. That's pretty cool."
Yeah.
Like if you like looking at good-looking stuff and trying to figure out how to bring like video games to life, you should check out these photos.
It's been a good time for video games now.
Well, everyone's a little upset with Sonic and Mario.
Why Sonic?
What?
Why? What?
Sonic kickstarted all this.
Why is everyone upset about it? Because he's doing so well. They're jealous.
He's punching down.
Listen,
well, he's not. He's punching up, and everyone's trying to punch up at him, but he's so fast, he's far.
He's gotta go fast. I would argue Sonic doesn't count as a video game, because I think he really lives more. He's had so many other things. His comics and his TV shows are the, like, real thing. The video games are pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
You're so insane.
He's had other things, but I wouldn't... He's
a multimedia franchise, but he started as a video game.
Yeah, but... Yeah, I guess.
See, I like Mario, but outside of the games, I like him more, especially with my Legos. When I play Mario Lego, I feel better.
Are you making fun of me?
Yes.
If you ask a real Sonic fan, they'll be like, no, the games are terrible. But the cartoon. But not that one cartoon. The other cartoon.
Yeah, I've heard about that one cartoon.
Woof.
Every Sonic fan has the same reaction. Yeah, but not that one. You're like, is it that bad?
It's bad.
So I'm excited for Elden Ring. It's stated for March 2028.
Oh, it's gonna be ages.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's like, it takes a while to make a movie.
I know. That's the thing when you have, like, your hand on the pulse of the movie sphere. You hear about something, you're like, oh, cool. And then you're like, oh yeah, it takes like 2 years for this to actually happen.
Well, yeah, to get excited now, but in 2 years from now when we talk about it, it'll be relevant again.
This is why I have a hard time keeping track of, like, time. Because it's like, oh, that thing I was excited about is coming out. And I forget that the thing I was excited about I first heard of 2 years ago, you know?
Okay. Now we're on to questions.
Yay!
First question. I'm sorry I posted them late. What a great and wonderful week I've been having. It did not end from last week. So if you guys are like, hey, this is a new week, it's not. It's the same week to me. Okay? Should Paramount buy Warner Brothers Discovery after all the bad narrative has begun slithering out? Poll, yes. No, it's a monopoly. 80% went to it's a monopoly. No.
Makes sense.
Who put the yes?
Yeah.
Because all four of us agreed, except for that one person.
One person.
I don't know if you're paying attention to what I'm talking.
Someone's trying to be a contrarian.
That's not even a good contrarian.
No. It is also, I'm pretty sure, like, the definition of a monopoly.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Okay, and then the other question, it was about a glow-up for video games, right? Mm-hmm. Now we see Elden Ring's about to get one.
Yeah.
Yes, right? They're popping off weekly. Now that we've seen God of War is getting the respect it deserved, what video game franchise would you have wanted for the next glow-up? Okay? There are many options. I gave you a fourth option to write your own in the comments. Mm-hmm. Okay? The other three options, I went into the list by highest grossing video game franchises, right? Mm-hmm. Number one was Mario.
Makes sense.
And I was like, yeah, I mean, he still is number one. You can't really stop this guy.
Yeah.
Right? That's why it's so impressive Sonic kind of got there before him.
Finally beat him.
Yeah, just awesome.
Sega did what Nintendo don't.
Yeah, exactly. The story of the console wars still lives.
Yeah.
So I was going down through that list. A lot of them already got movies, franchise, like Resident Evil was in there.
You have Final Fantasy on the list, and technically it has Advent Children and stuff.
So I've heard a lot of flack for this, and I was just like, no. Here's the thing. So Final Fantasy VII has all of that.
And there's the one anime for Final Fantasy X, the one with the boys in the car, the hot boys in their car, you know? There's one anime version.
15?
I don't remember. There's too many numbers, man.
Noctis?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I chose Final Fantasy as mine because I was like, I would love to see a live-action Noctis. I know we've done the animated one. Mm-hmm. We got a video game. But to tell the story of Noctis in, like, I don't know, 10, 11 episodes? 10-hour-long episodes on HBO. Give us the free reign.
That'd be cool.
So that we can explain his failure. Mm-hmm. And then how he gets sucked away for a long time, and when he comes back, he's like way more stronger.
And even outside of those, there are many others, like the one with Vivi, the story of Squall, story of Lightning. There's so many others that haven't gotten the same treatment as 7.
Yeah. So Final Fantasy has so much room to grow, right? The other one, Metal Gear. Mm-hmm. But I remember when I was in high school, they were like, Metal Gear Solid will be a movie, and Christian Bale will star as Solid Snake.
I think Christian Bale could have worked as Solid Snake.
I think you guys were really, really hoping you could get Batman to do anything else.
I think Christian Bale would be a better Liquid Snake, personally, but that's just me.
I think Christian Bale's a little too old now.
Yes. Well, I mean, at the time.
But yeah, Snake, you could definitely do a lot of fun things there, right? Who's the kid who plays Zorro? Ronan Zorro?
McKenyu? Yeah.
Raiden.
I don't know if he'd want it. It would be fun.
Contacts, dyes hair.
Big
Unless
sword.
you really want him to be Lebanon. Lebanese. It's like, jeez. God, I'm sounding like someone really bad. The other one was Kirby. Kirby has a bunch of TV shows.
Kirby also won the poll, by the way.
Yes.
44%.
I hate Kirby.
I like Kirby. I've watched the Kirby Back at Ya anime.
Whoa.
I know. And Kirby was my least favorite part of it.
Nice.
The thing is, Kirby doesn't do a whole lot.
So hold on. The other day when I complained, when I was compiling this list, this extensive list of 4, and I was like, I hate that chewing gum.
Yep.
And you're like, everyone loves him. And I was like, I hate that he's the main character of Smash Bros. Ultimate. And you're like, he's got dexterity.
Yeah.
And then you say, you like everything about him but him.
Listen, for Smash Bros. It makes sense because he can copy abilities, you know? So you can play with other abilities.
Yeah.
For the anime, Kirby, he's there, he's happy, and he eats, and he doesn't really do a whole lot. And I liked Peanut Butter and Jelly way more. There were some of his side... I don't even remember that was their names, but they were some of his, like, side sub-characters.
I thought you were talking about a sandwich, because this kid eats.
So they would fuse together. Oh, maybe it was Lolo and Lala. Maybe that was their names. And that they would fuse into... I don't remember. It's been a long time. There was Chef Kawasaki. I love Chef Kawasaki. I like Kirby's world more than Kirby himself, story-wise.
Okay. And then write your own in the comments. Which our little friend... Why can't I see it?
Technology.
Unresponded. There we go.
We're nailing it. We've done this a lot. Podcasts.
You know, the more you talk, the harder it is to edit these parts out.
Oh, I didn't realize you edit them out.
What do you think I do up here?
I don't know.
I just, like, flick my bean. I'm like, God, I hate Kirby.
Well, you can't edit this out. This is gold.
Yeah, this is gold now because I had to make it because you pointed it out. Great, thanks, dude.
I've learned.
Star Fox, that's one. Which I left a comment about Star Fox after Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
It was like, clearly they're tinkering with the idea. They want to bring him back.
I would be so into it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Apparently the end credit scene has something to do with him, but I'm not spoiling. I'm not spoiling. Why can't I see it? I think I've gone mad. I think I've finally just gone mad.
Just lost your mind.
That was it. Guess what? It's box office trolls.
Box office trolls.
Why did I say that so loud? I don't know. Is that normal? You know what else isn't normal?
Silent shrugs.
Great podcasting, bud. Okay, number 1, the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Which crazy. 3 weeks in, still number 1.
Who's really fighting it?
I know.
I told you, everyone's scared of Illumination.
It's true. They're too mighty.
What's their next movie?
Aren't they doing another Minions?
Yeah, Minions 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch. Everyone's gonna really back up.
It's gonna destroy.
The room's gonna be crowded with Minions, and everybody else is gonna be like, I don't want to be in there.
Yep.
Number 2, Project Hail Mary.
Nice.
Number 3, Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Oh, that's cool.
This is the new Mummy.
Yeah.
It's getting, I guess, polarizing reviews.
Okay.
But the reason why is because it's not really a mummy they're dealing with.
I kind of figured.
They're dealing with a demonic possession that has to come from the ancient Egyptian times.
Yeah.
And so it involves wrapping... you know what? I'm going to end up spoiling a lot. I didn't watch the movie. I had to just sit down and really understand. Just because, like I said, paleontology, archaeology, and anthropology, those are my sciences. Once you get me in there, I'm all in, right?
It does look neat, but even right from the trailer, I was more like, how did she get into that sarcophagus?
Yes.
And not, that's a mummy, because it's not a mummy, obviously. It is a little girl who was in a sarcophagus.
Yeah, so the big problem is not about her getting into there. Mm-hmm. It's about when she comes out of it. Mm-hmm. So there's self-inflicted mutilation.
Oh, what a shame.
It involves a little girl. So, yeah, I'm like, yeah, that is divisive.
What? The horror movie is doing something horrifying? I know.
Well, it's a little different than having a handsome, big stud run around with a rifle, screaming and yelling at undead things and shooting them. Trying to save hot girls. Like,
The Exorcist already did this back in the 70s.
Yes.
If you want self-mutilation little girls.
Well, yeah, there were some moments where I was like, this is just exorcism.
Yeah, which if you're going to copy from someone, I guess copy the best.
Exorcism over Omen? OGs, only OGs.
Of
we
course.
ain't playing with remakes.
I would
Get that garbage out of here.
I would pick Exorcism because the Omen's good, but the only part, like, I did it for you, Damien. I did it all for you. That's the only part, like, that really stands out to me.
Nah, the reveal in the graveyard that Damien's not their child. Oh, and you see the bones. Oh, you're just like, this is evil reincarnate.
We don't do movies like that anymore. We should.
Well, no, because they already did it.
I get, man.
We have to up the ante.
What a shame, you're so friggin' right. We can't do this again because we did it.
Sorry, I keep coughing.
That's okay. It's allergy season. I walked for like 10 minutes outside and my my face was just horrible. I was like, I can't breathe.
Oh, this sucks. Okay. Number 4, The Drama.
Cool.
That's Robert Pattinson.
Yep.
Number 5, You, Me, and Tuxony.
It's only 2 weeks in. I want to watch this one, so hurry up and hit streaming.
Okay. Number 6, Hoppers.
Nice.
I almost said Hoopers. Have you noticed that this is now the reoccurring joke that you didn't want to happen?
Yeah.
Thanks, bud.
I am a victim of my own fate.
Hoppers. I will check it out once it comes out.
Yeah.
Number 7, Normal. There's nothing normal about this.
Great.
Number 8, BTS. How did you... Only 8?
Only 8? It's first week in. It's only... I mean, I guess it is... Concerts don't usually rank very high.
Okay. What about Tay? Tay?
Good old Tay-Tay. After that last album she farted out, I guarantee it's not going to hit anywhere near the Eras tour.
It just made a boof sound. Did you read about Josh Hutcherson?
Yeah, he said that he had so much backlash after he said he wasn't too into her music.
Yeah. Like, they were saying, I want you to die. And he's like, that's why I'm not on the internet.
Exactly.
Notoriously, he doesn't do social media. Mm-hmm. He's like, I don't want you to know about me so that when I show up in these things, you know that, like, I'm going to become the character.
Yeah.
And then also all that backlash. He's like, yeah, I don't want you. You're, what do you call them?
Parasocial?
It was more parasitic.
Yes.
Like, it was negative, but yeah, he was like, just get away.
How dare you insult my lord and savior Taylor Swift?
Yeah. And I was like, hey, the kid with the soggy bread knows what's up.
It's when you see, like, videos of, like, girls, like, actively sobbing, like, screaming, sobbing in, like, restaurants and stuff because, oh, this is the song that saved me. And it's like... Romeo, save me. It's like, this was the song that changed your life. No wonder you were in such a bad place.
Look at the Britney fans. They're like, free Britney. They freed Britney. How's that going?
And now they're just screaming and yelling that she's weird. It's like, yeah, you let her be free.
Yeah.
Of course she's weird.
Number 9, Bus Boys.
Okay. I've never heard of it.
It's a comedy.
It's by Bus Boys Holdings.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you made it into the top 10. Good job.
David Spade.
Oh. Okay.
In the supporting role. The starring role is... Oh, man, why did I forget his name? The comedian Southern
comedian. There's not many.
He interviewed the president several times.
Is it Theo Vaughn?
There we go, Theo Vaughn.
Eat garbage. Burn in hell.
Yeah, okay. I can't wait to see this one.
Screw you. It's going to be boring and stupid.
I'm not a big David Spade fan, and I'm not a huge Theo Vaughn fan, but I do not dislike them.
I can't wait for the obligatory... Can't I just order a normal coffee? Because every washed-up hack comedian has and this barista just didn't get my order, or whatever. They just hate baristas for some reason.
Why do you attack? You lay out those blanket statements like every loser hack job comedian has that joke.
It's true.
No,
Look
every
into it.
goddamn comedian has that joke. It's like a placeholder, right?
I don't remember Anthony Jeselnik or Mark Maron having coffee shop jokes.
I bet I could find them.
I bet that you can, and I bet they're more interesting than just...
But it's like theater acting. You have to do this certain role in order to become the next person. It's how you handle this role.
Is this not just stealing jokes at some point? Is that not why we don't like that one female comedian who I never remember her name?
Amy Schumer.
Yeah. That's her whole thing.
Where is she?
She's nowhere because she's not funny.
Yeah. Anyways, number 10, Bahooth Bangula.
That's gotta be a Bollywood film.
Yeah, it's a Bollywood film. I don't need to look that one up.
I hope it's cool. I hope you enjoy it.
It's got to be better than whatever the hell we're going to watch later tonight.
It's gotta be better than Busboys or whatever it was called.
Snowball Earth.
Yes. We started watching anime.
Again.
Yeah.
Don't make it weird like that.
Well, we got an itch and, we're like, let's find something new.
We were in the show hole and I was like, I can't get out. And then I saw some video on YouTube by some guy called Mother's Basement.
Yep. He's prolific. He's been around for ages. Everyone knows Mother's Basement. The moment you said some guy on YouTube, I guarantee 80% of people was like, it's probably Mother's Basement.
I didn't know. I wasn't savvy to him. But I sat down and just watched his 2026 best springtime videos. Mm-hmm. I will not be checking out most of those. But, God, it was very interesting to watch somebody else endure that.
Yes.
And some of the plots of these stories that were coming out of this, I was just like, what the no.
It is really refreshing hearing like how wacky anime can be.
It can be.
Like so unabashedly just itself.
But when I came across Snowball Earth, and it's kind of earlier on.
Yeah.
But when he was talking about just killing the kaiju with this mech, and then you see just the blood and the diced up meat, and I was just like, okay. Mm-hmm. The story is simple. There's this really shy little boy who's got amazing amounts of social anxiety.
Yes.
Decides to jump inside a mech, which is actually a living bomb that his dad built to kill these kaijus who keep coming to Earth to try and have it and destroy humanity. Mm-hmm. The boy learns, because he's
like a genius.
He is a genius. He's highly autistic, clearly. Mm-hmm. And throughout the years, his developmental years, him and the kaiju build... Sorry, not the kaiju. The mech.
Yeah.
Snowball. Him and Snowball build up into this, like, almost Gundam-like thing.
Yes.
And they absolutely fail. That's not the end.
No, that's just the beginning.
That's just the beginning. And then, because of the failure, he's sent back to Earth alone. Mm-hmm. And it's now frozen over.
It's this thing I love. Anime does it all the time, where it's a simple premise but an insane setting, where the premise is, how can socially awkward boy learn to make friends? Oh, the setting? Interdimensional, like, kaiju monsters and a frozen tundra Earth post-apocalyptic. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's this cool battle action element, but also this very human element that's just actually cool to learn and can be helpful and informative for some people.
Yeah. No, it is very awesome. I already forgot the main character's name. There's only 3 episodes. There might be 4 now as of releasing this.
Yeah, I thought it was over.
Me too.
Whoops. It might be the sub version but I prefer dub. I get the jokes.
Yeah, here we're
better.
doing dub. But the kid is so cool because despite how scared he is of human interactions, when it comes to fighting these monsters, he's like Tanjiro, where you're in his head and you can hear his thoughts and he's constantly questioning. He's rattling around. He's looking at his environment. He's trying to figure out, what am I missing? And what is the thing that'll give me the edge in this fight? Mm-hmm. And I know from personal experience, that mentality of when you're in a situation of like, whether you're at work or, something really bad happened, like your coworker cut their fingers off with a chainsaw,
Yeah.
Like, what do? You have to stop and sometimes push back.
Yeah, someone like...
And look at it, and then with that new lens, you can see the opportunities.
Mm-hmm. The takeover mode.
Yeah. And that's an awesome thing to be teaching little kids right now.
Yes, like, no matter how socially inept you might feel, you excel in other ways.
Yeah, he's a great problem solver and an excellent fighter.
And he also is quick to, like, pick up machines. Like, he, like, figures out a little, like, excavator type deal.
Yeah.
It was fun. I really enjoyed it. We started to watch the rooster fight one.
Yeah, fighting chicken show.
We got, like, 10 minutes in, and, like, even by that point, it's like, okay, it's the one joke.
Yeah.
And I didn't really hook me, which I kind of suspected. I'm more interested in Witch Hat Atelier.
Yeah.
I would much rather watch that.
Okay, then we'll check that out.
But I think it's on Crunchyroll, and I really, really don't want to get Crunchyroll again.
Oh, okay.
After their data breach, like, I'm like, I don't know if I trust you guys. So we'll see. We'll see if we can find it.
And the review of this week with Godzilla King of the Monsters. I wish I could have edited that better. Something happened with capturing footage where I just, at one point, you'll just notice, I'm just like, I'll put things on and I'll make it look good, but it's not following what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I intended this one to follow a path, and I got to figure out what that was. I don't think it's user error, but it could also just be technological error.
Well, your computer did think it was like February or something.
Yes.
So maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, there's some weird things with my computer recently.
So, yeah. But Godzilla, amazing movie.
It is awesome. What I wanted to add in is that Rodan looks really cool. Aside from being a gigantic pterodactyl, he looks like he's made of stone and he bleeds like lava.
Yeah.
And when Mothra pierces through his, I think it's his upper left shoulder.
It's not the one where your heart would be at.
Yeah, no, but it's really high up.
Yeah.
But it shoots out through him. Mm-hmm. It actually goes all the way through. And you can see the fire coming out.
Yeah.
When Godzilla is the nuclear Godzilla. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to call him Burning Godzilla. He's just nuclear.
It is.
There are two different Godzillas there. Right? And this one are emitting those nuclear blasts like he's a Super Saiyan.
Yes.
Which was cool as hell.
It's
right?
Amazing climax.
Once he just obliterates the wings and the two heads of Ghidorah.
Yeah.
And he topples over, so it's just the one each.
Yeah. That's a Japanese word for one.
Yeah. And then his 2 feet, right? And his mangled body. Godzilla presses down with his foot. And he actually breaks open his chest cavity.
Yeah. As someone who loves Ghidorah, because it's so cool, it sucks to see, but also, this is so awesome to see.
But you would expect, like, organs and blood and some sort of liquid, right?
Yeah.
But no, nothing like that comes out. It was just electricity that came out of him.
I honestly don't know if Ghidorah eats anything material, any solid material.
Have we seen Godzilla eat?
Has any of them eaten?
No.
So I guess they wouldn't have organs. Technically, also, there's another movie we watched that's not on your list here.
Oh, cool. I was going to surprise them with it, but if you want to be like that...
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's only the greatest comedy of 2026.
It's called Pizza Movie.
I'm not kidding. It's called Pizza Movie. You can find it on Hulu.
It's so good.
It is...
It's so good.
It's beehive kicking good. It's a movie. When I read the premise, okay, here it is. 2 college students do drugs and decide they need to get pizza. Mm-hmm. That's the synopsis. That's the basic synopsis to you.
There's more to it, but that's like the best way to...
And I was like, that's Harold and Kumar.
It does feel... That does sound very Harold and Kumar.
But the thing is, they're not smoking weed.
Nope.
It's these pills that they found that came out of the tile ceiling.
Yeah.
In their dorm.
And they're hallucinogenics.
Yes. and there's a whole step to the phases they have to go through.
Yep.
While on top of it, they're stuck in their dorm because the RAs have militarized themselves.
It's like the perfect form of like too weird.
Yes.
But like kind of grounded in reality. It's so funny. It's really good. Daniel Radcliffe is in it.
Yep. There's a hellbent robot.
Yes.
There's a butterfly. That's Harry Potter.
Yep. Every single step of the adventure was exciting. The emotional growth they went through was fun. It's funny. It's creative. It's visually really creative, too.
Yeah, no, it's a damn funny movie. And some of the jokes, you're like, okay, I get it. He screwed up with the football team. Don't worry. You will get
There's like
the
layers
football
to
team.
it.
You'll be like, no.
The two main actors, I don't know any of their names. One is I don't know the name of the character from Stranger Things. He's in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And I've heard people describe him as the one that actually took acting lessons out of the cast.
That's weird because I was introduced to this movie through a podcast where they were both on it.
Yeah.
And he performed the worst.
Oh, really?
He must have been very nervous. Because I'm like, how could you be that nervous around these guys?
I don't know. And then the other main character,
Benji.
You wouldn't visually recognize him, but he's like Yumulak in
Solar Opposites.
Yep. He does a lot of voice acting stuff.
And Ben and Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory.
Yes. And they're very funny. Such a funny. Their chemistry is great. It's so good.
When I was listening to that podcast for the promotion of this movie, I couldn't believe, because at some point I was like, dude, that's Ben. And then I turned it on and I was like that's Ben. And that was my first time really seeing him and talking. And I was like, what? It's weird to put a face to the voice.
It was weird. There was for the first 10 minutes of watching the movie, I was like, someone's ADRing over this man because it was so hard to register that voice coming out of that face.
He's like a 26-year-old good-looking guy, but he does sound like that.
The last time I had seen him before, he's in a commercial for that Star Wars theme park thing that Jenna Nicholson made her big video on last year.
Okay.
And he was in a commercial and she showed off some of the commercial. So when I saw him, he was younger, So it was weird seeing him now.
Yeah. No, he's got a very unique, both of them, both boys have a unique cadence. There is a girl in there that tags along with them. Don't worry, she's in there a good amount. We just don't want to spoil things for you.
Yes.
If you've seen Treasure of Foggy Mountain.
Yep. Another great one.
I mean, but instead of being that type of weird, it seems most of their inspiration, especially from the second act on, is everywhere.
Everything all at once.
Yeah.
That's a fine way of describing it.
Where it's just, you're throwing pins at a felt board.
Yeah. Anything is possible type deal.
Yes. Yes.
I would put it honestly as fuse Foggy Mountain and Harold and Kumar together. That's this movie.
Yes,
is how I would put it. It was really good.
Every time you think you're gonna take the right turn or the left turn, it's probably they missed the turn. They took a different. It was just that's fun.
It's just so many elements, and it's so hard. It's impossible to predict.
Yes.
Even though they tell you what the different phases are at the beginning, how they go about it is always creative.
Yes.
And the climax was hilarious. It was the best part.
It was super solid, and I highly recommend. Sadly, it's past 420, but there's no reason not to celebrate 420.
Yes. So watch it. Do it now.
Whether you do drugs or not. Actually, it's a really good comedy.
Yes.
And it's well shot. What do you got going on this week?
I had a little video about Weiss. And why she doesn't wear white anymore in Ruby. So
nice.
There's that. And I am working on the last episode of Ruby Reverse Fates Volume 2. That's my plan.
Nice.
If I'm not going to tell you what day I'm planning on putting it out, because every time I do, something always happens. But soon. That's the next one.
That is the podcaster's curse.
Yes.
Nier Automata. I believe today my second run playthrough has begun.
Yes.
I haven't finished it. I'm playing as Nines.
Yep.
Plays a little differently.
It's fun, though.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, cool. I like this. There's replayability. Still the same story, just slight things changed. But we're going to keep going. It's a unique way to tell a story.
It is.
I just wish they made it... How are you supposed to know? How are you supposed to know if it didn't tell you?
I guess you're not. Because...
So then you're just like, I'm going to replay this game. I really like this one. And then you're like, oh, I'm playing as Nines now?
Yeah. Yoko Taro does weird things. At least, the first playthrough was relatively short. With Nier, the first one, you would go through like 60 hours worth of game.
Yeah.
And then you unlock it, where you get like, oh, and now you're still the same character and everything, but you get all this extra stuff that like actually explains what's happening.
Nice. Okay. I know I got more playthroughs going, but that'll be fun. And then the film review will be Saw 5.
Yeah.
The reason why is we're gearing up. There's obviously nothing coming out in theaters. I don't know how to do a Michael Jackson review. What am I going to review?
Wasn't he in one of the scary movies?
No. No, he wasn't.
Well,
they definitely made fun of him for that. God. I was going to make a Men in Black 2 joke, but whatever. Screw it.
He's in that one, yeah.
Yes, he is physically in that one.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking about Saw 4, how it got copyright restricted, and I hadn't been doing these things. That was my elbow. Mm-hmm. It's actually my tendon moving through that weird spot between your...
Ew, gross.
To pull that one down, because it's my lowest viewed one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and work that one up. Not like add-on or anything. But when you see Saw 5, don't be surprised to see Saw 4 review.
Yeah.
It's not new, I just did some touch-ups.
Just a little wombo combo type deal.
And then, again, I'm just trying to get there before they do the remake.
Also, 5 is my favorite.
Yes.
So, I think it's really good. I don't think most people think it's their favorite.
Well, because it's such an old movie, and I know nobody cares at this point, I can just openly talk about it. It's no longer like a spoiler thing.
Spoilers!
Yeah. Turns out jigsaws just die for their sins. Okay.
What? People are gonna be in saw traps?
Yeah.
I never thought.
Well, Critter almost got her wish. It's gonna be about 20 minutes short than last week. Damn, you really did try, didn't you?
I wasn't even paying attention to the length. I was just having a fun time talking to you.
Thanks, bye. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was an episode. Mm-hmm. It was a week.
It's what we do.
It's been a day. Okay. Have fun. Good luck. Be safe. Stay hydrated. Stay in school. Probably stay in school.
Probably stay in school.
Free air conditioning.
And yes.
Free bathrooms.
Yes. Not always good bathrooms.
Yeah, but still, it's okay to poop in them.
Drink water. Eat your vegetables. Wear a seatbelt. Bye.
Bye. No, it's over here.